the camera and the setting. Hello everyone. I thought I was good. Hello everyone. I thought about doing something a bit different today because I'm getting a bit bored of the weaving project, so I'm going to, I think, put this little video in between the episodes. So it's kind of a reality check video, because when you look on social media, Instagram, Facebook and all, and as well as YouTube, you only see what people are doing right and what's, the pretty side of life. It's a bit like propaganda sometimes. So I just wanted to show you something that it's not a fail at all, not a fail, that's not how I see it, but just something a bit more like life gets in the way, of creating. So I'm going to show you this. I don't know if I go overhead. I'm going to show you a little bit like this. So there's this project that I started that I saw online about 5 years ago, something like this. Yeah, I think it must have been 5 years ago. And I thought, oh wow, that's a super cool idea. I want to do this, I want to do this. You know how all your little creative lights light up in your brain? That happened to me. I was really, really excited about it. But at the time in my life, it was just unrealistic to try and start this. But I kept it in the back of my head and I thought, okay, I'll do that a bit another day, okay? Another year, because it's like a yearly project, something that's, you spend a year doing it. And then when the time came, so that was in, I'm looking here, I'm going to show you. So in 2018, I thought, okay, I feel ready, I've got everything into place and I'm going to do this. So this project it's got different names. There's lots of hashtags, lots of things online about it. And it's an embroidery project, and it's either called a year of stitches or stitch every day, a stitch a day. It's got different names. So sorry, I'm like really annoyed because I'm looking at myself and I feel like my my lipstick is uneven, so it looks like my mouth is asymmetrical. It's probably asymmetrical anyway. We don't care. Back to the point. Okay, so 2018, year of stitches. So the idea is basically you don't need to be really proficient at embroidering. You just need to basically enjoy it a bit or be willing to try and learn. So what I did is I had found, I think the year before, a second-hand like embroidery stitches encyclopedia or dictionary or something. You can find those in charity shops very, very often. So I found one that I had kept. And so basically the idea is that you stitch a little bit every day. So it can take all sorts of different shapes. I decided to keep everything in one project, but it could be, you could make different little squares and make like a whole project with it, or everything on the same piece of fabric. I had everything already. I had an embroidery hoop, I had fabric, I actually had hand-dyed fabric to embroider that had been given to me. Thanks Steph. And I've got lots of embroidery threads, so it cost me nothing. I think I read somewhere that embroidery is actually the cheapest craft you can take. I don't know if that's been verified or anything, don't quote me on this, but I think it might not be far from the truth. Anyway, long story short, I did this project, and this is a very, very easy project if you're a beginner in crafting. It's really good. You can decide to embroider stitches just to have a go, like a sample, like this old school samplers project. You can try different stitch every day, or you can use it as a little bit of a journal. So journal whatever you've done that day, and then you can add fillers, or it takes lots of different shapes. So I ended this project, so I'm going to show you the results, and then I'll go overhead afterwards. So I've framed it. So this is basically, it's really easy because it's just tiny stitches every day, but it's the accumulation of stitches over a year that is really good. I'm going to try and do this. So see, I did some 3D and stuff. I'm going to go overhead and show you in much more detail. And I enjoyed it for the most part, I would say from January till mid-October, nearly November time. I really enjoyed it. And then I played catch up for the rest of the year because I got caught up with like Advent, Christmas preparation and everything. And I was getting a bit bored of it. And I swore to myself I would never do it again. You know what I'm going to say, do you? And then a couple of years, and then, so I framed it. It took me a year or so to frame it. I framed it. It lives in my stairs. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. And I'm still following on, whoops, an apple. And I'm still following on Instagram a couple of people who've been doing it every year, basically. How dedicated are those people? And I thought, yeah, maybe one day I will do it again. And I regret not having it done at the beginning of the pandemic. I think it would have been a really good year to do this. Anyway, this year, 2021, no, last year now, I decided I was ready to do it again. So I started it again. And so 2021, yeah, we're now in 2022. And guess what happened? I've not finished it. So this is a video to talk about this, that it's okay, you know. So here it is, still in the hoop. So I've moved it. So I'm doing, instead of doing something square, I'm doing something a bit bigger and possibly rectangular. I've left an empty space there that I might put the year there. And truth to be told, I'm stuck in July. So it's not the end of the world because I've got my little diary, and every day in my diary I write down a significant thing that happened or something I decided that would be a good idea to embroider. So I've got all the notes, everything is journaled, everything's logged in. I just need to actually sit down and keep doing this. So I'm going to go overhead and I'm going to show you a little bit more details about both projects quickly. Well, not quickly, we'll see, you know. So I'll start with this one, the one that I have finished. So it was the same, I used the same size, the same hoop. I think this is about, maybe 28 centimeters diameter, something like this. It's a fairly good size. I've seen people who use one that's really cool too. That's got like a negative space in the middle, so you basically just embroider here, and then you can embroider something else, like add something else, or like a photo or something in the back. That I think is really cool. So it looks like a donut shaped thing. So this one was 2018. So how can I show you that? I don't know if you can see. So I wrote 2018 there. I embroidered it in a negative space. And so yeah, so I did some 3D things, and then you can see there's like a little Frida color there. So when I went to see this exhibition in London at the V&A. That was an amazing exhibition. I got new dungarees there. Then what else? Let me see if I can find stuff. New washing machine. See, sometimes it's not very exciting, is it? There's a little flower there. And then there's lots of numbers that are the same colors all the time, same color all the time. What's next? There's some BLM there when all the things started to get really hot everywhere. And then here, can you see here? I walked on fire. I walked on fire for charity. So see, some things are very significant, and some others, they're just more like fillers. So some days I decided, okay, I'm just going to do some of those little blue triangles, blue shapes. I'll do that. And then see, triple Z are probably like slept a lot or was tired a lot this day. So yeah, just have fun. And it's really like the accumulation of things that makes it a really cool project. It's the end result, yeah? But it takes as long as it takes, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so I really like it. And then the fabric, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like super sparkly. It's really cool. So then I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to show you the one for this year. I think I'm going to take it off the hoop. Those are really cheap hoops from eBay, I think. Like you buy a kit, a pack of several ones, several sizes and colors. They're in plastic. I've got a little needle minder there. I'm going to put my needle there. So this, you can move it around. There's actually 2 needles on my needle minders. So yeah, see, there's not much. So I've done half the year. I need to do the rest. Yeah. We'll see when that happens. So see, like a little, I cut my hair there. And International Women's Day. Can you see? International Women's Day. This one is a bit more journaling thing, but I might do put some fillers at some point. And basically, I log everything on my diary. I'm going to try and see if I can find a page I can show you that's not too personal. Yeah, so I write and I just stick it once it's stitched on the fabric. So yeah, so I write the month there. And then add whatever I want to add. So that looks like an MS Team kind of day. The cat. Oh yeah, my dad got a cat this year. And then we had a few birthdays. The COVID jab. And yeah, more birthdays. New glasses probably. Yeah, Easter. A little Easter egg there. I'm gonna put it the other way around maybe. So yeah, just I'm gonna move the camera again. I just thought I'd film a little bit more as a close-up to show you all of it. So here the 2018, you can see a bit better. And all the details. I think this is maybe the first time, I think my eldest went to London on the train on his own. There's the train sign here. Yeah, and I like all the textures and the little, yeah, I had fun with, see, like a little pom-pom. This was like a significant family reunion for us at the time. Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. I'm gonna do a close-up of the other one too. So it's the same sort of fabric. It's hand-dyed. See, you can see the sparkles there, and my hair goes everywhere. The sparkle, same sort, it's just a different color. Yeah, I don't really know which way I'm going. So see, July, that's where I am at the moment. This little hammock. I bought a hammock this year, one of the best buys ever. You can just go hang out in the woods or in a park, put your hammock. Means your bum doesn't get wet, and it's just so cool to be in a hammock, so relaxing. What was this? I can't remember. What did we do in July? Oh yeah, that's Newstead Abbey, really cool place. So yeah, probably that's a little skein of yarn. Oh yeah, I found some bargain yarn in the charity shop. And probably cooked that day. Hot water bottle. Well, that's the beginning of last year. Everyone remembers what happened there. HMRC. Don't forget to do your taxes. People. DNA. What do I have? Oh yeah, I got my DNA tested, like my ancestry thing. and some weaving there. So I actually wove. What else have we got? Some knitting there. I don't know what this dog is about. There's a new Hoover. See, my life's so exciting. So exciting. Oh yeah, my little one, she planted an apple tree at her nursery. So it was really cool. Yeah. And there's a lot, if you Google, there's a lot of people that are doing very inspiring things with that. So as I said, it was just like a quickish video to say that it's okay to not finish a project in time, or, you know, it's not like someone's waiting for it. I will finish this at some point. I guess this is also to remind myself that it's okay not to finish it. I was really on time with it as long as I thoroughly enjoyed it, and at some point I guess I didn't anymore. So it's fine to take a break from it and to come back to it later. I was really hoping to finish it in the year, and then I thought, oh, I want to finish it by the end of January. And I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's okay because the information is in my diary and everything's there. I've got all the material and stuff, and I know myself, one day I'm just going to sit and power through for a couple of days or maybe a couple of weeks, because I've got 6 months. I'm 6 months behind. So yeah, but also with, you know, the pandemic and everything, I think everyone's been struggling a little bit. So motivation goes up and down. So yeah, that was just a short video about this. I'm planning to maybe do some sort of embroidery project this year. That won't be a daily thing. I think it's going to take me a few years to recover from that one. Maybe a monthly one. Maybe I'm going to do something. I've got like an idea about a project I could make. But I'm not sure yet. Maybe this year. I don't want to commit to something like this. Yeah, so that's me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week with something new and different. Bye, take care.